NRC, National Register of Citizens, is a register in order to maintain citizens' name and relevant information for the identification of genuine citizens and to weed out all the illegal immigrants fled from the Bangladesh. Now, this NRC was first prepared in 1951. Since then, it hasn't been updated lately. In 1975, All Assam Student Union, so it is a group in Assam called All Assam Student Union, asked to update NRC. Why? Because after the Indo-Pak War in 1971, Bangladesh got separated from Pakistan, and thus a lot of influx, or we can say a lot of people, had been migrated from Bangladesh to Assam, because we all know that because Assam border is linked with Bangladesh, right? So due to people influx, it affected the composition of local population in northeast region. And then in 1979, several incidents of violence. So that was the reason they demanded to update NRC in order to weed out all the illegal immigrants who had fled from Bangladesh and neighboring countries, right? So now in 2003, government started updating NRC under the supervision of Supreme Court. Now the final updated list has been published on 31st August 2019, in which there were 3.29 crore applicants. Out of them, 3.11 crore applicants has been included and 19 lakh people has been excluded. Now, government stated that they will not be detained or called foreigners. They can put their concern in front of foreigner tribunals and then High Court, and if it is needed, then they can go to the Supreme Court. And if they fail to do so, then it could be possible they might be detained, or it could be possible they might be deported to Bangladesh. Till July 2019, 117,164 people have been called foreigners. Out of them, 1,145 have been detained. Now, after all being said, now how can someone in Assam prove that he or she is an Indian? So here's the thing. Name of the applicant's family member should be either in NRC list which was prepared in 1951, or in electoral rolls up to March 24, 1971. And those who born after 1971, they need to prove their ancestors have been living in India before 1971. Now, applicants can submit one of the following documents because it has been categorized in list A document and then list B. So here are some documents, like it could be refugee registration certificate, it could be birth certificate, LIC, or land or tenancy record, or any government license or certificate, government service or employee certificates, etc. So you can go through the list A and list B, then you will get to know what are the documents required in order to prove them Indian citizen. So as I discussed earlier that it has been implemented only in Assam, but Amit Shah, one of the assembly session, he stated that we are planning to bring this to all across the country. Now government already spent over 1200 crore rupees in NRC in Assam. And in Assam, detention center costs around 64 crore alone. One detention center costs around 64 crore alone, in which 300 people can stay. Now imagine how much costlier it can be for 19 lakh people, right? And they are planning to extend this to entire country. You can do the math in terms of money could be spent over NRC. Now there's one more important thing is that if applicants do not come in the NRC list, NRC list when government published on August 2019, there were 90 lakh people had been excluded. So if their name do not come in the NRC list, then they can come again in that list through CAA. CAA is what? CAA Citizen Amendment Act. So if your religion falls into one of the category listed by the government, suppose your religion belongs to Hindu, Sikh, Christian, Parsi, Jain or Buddhism, so if you are one of the listed category, then again you can apply for the Indian citizenship if you are fled from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. So it is kind of contradicting. So this is all about NRC. Thank you very much for watching.